Good evening, good evening. This is Venus with No Mask. Welcome to my channel. If you like this content, please hit the like button. Guys, I just want to come on here. I hope some young ones click on this video. Please, young people, use common sense. Use common sense. Okay? We have this 18-year-old gentleman went to the mall, and another group of people came up. I guess they was having some beef or problem, and the fight broke out. And he was outside the Dixie store at the mall, and he pulled out his weapon and he started shooting toward the store, and one of the bullets hit his foot, and he was shot by his own weapon. But he's okay. The other group is okay. Everyone is alive. But I just pray and hope that they find the group to start the fight, and they need to be charged too. They need to be banned from their mall. So guys, I have 2 video clips I would like for you to take a look at it, and then we're going to chat. And I just want to say, young people, please use common sense. Use common sense. It might just save you from getting in trouble. Man, this guy going to have a criminal record, and plus probably never be able to have a firearm for a while. So guys, let's watch this video, and then we can chat.
Some shoppers in Chattanooga still reeling tonight after a shooting at Hamilton Place over the weekend. Good evening, I'm Latricia Thomas.
And I'm Joshua. Police say a suspect was in custody tonight, and video right here shared with us by a viewer. It shows shoppers crammed into the stock room of a store there, shoulder to shoulder, as they hid following those shots.
Now, according to police, the suspect actually shot himself while fighting with a group of people right at the entrance of Dick's Sporting Goods. News Channel 9's Lily Butler has more on the shooting and the man police believe is responsible.
Get out, 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 go, 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 go.
This is the scene as people ran out of Hamilton Place Mall. Police say 18-year-old Jaylynn Gerald shot 3 times towards the parking lot from right inside the entrance to Dick's Sporting Goods. Sound from Broadcastify shows officers' communication as the scene unfolded.
Multiple shots have been fired. Blood has been located. They have requested us to be en route. They are beginning to clear the mall now.
The arrest affidavit says Gerald was followed by a group of people from inside the mall to Dick's, where a fight began by the entrance. What happened next? The affidavit says Gerald shot at the group while he was sitting on the ground, one of the 3 shots hitting his own foot. Right inside the doors of this Dick's Sporting Goods is where police say they saw a trail of blood begin, leading out to an empty parking spot. The car and Jaylynn Gerald, an affidavit says, were at Erlanger East, about a mile away.
Over at Erlanger East, and one of the, victims that was shot.
The affidavit describes the mall as chaos after shots were fired. One witness tells me it was a moment of confusion, uncertainty, and pure fear.
Everybody started screaming, run, heard some shots. And I grabbed Renee's head, buried it into my chest, and we followed the crowd.
That witness says it looked just like the movies, but felt more real than it should have. This sign outside of the mall entrance shows CBL's no weapons policy. When we went on Monday, Chattanooga police officers were stationed at the entrance to Dick's. CPD's spokesperson told us Dick's does employ officers, but Saturday's assigned officer had just finished his shift minutes before the shots rang out. In Chattanooga, Lily Butler, News Channel 9.
The suspect faces multiple charges, including reckless endangerment. According to police documents, charges are pending for the others involved.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Grace Kramer. We are staying on top of this breaking news story at Hamilton Place Mall. Right before 3 o'clock today, Hamilton Place Mall was put on lockdown after a shooting at Dick's Sporting Goods. Here's a look at that scene shortly after Chattanooga officers responded. One person was shot during a fight. Police tell us that it was self-inflicted. Joining me now, Lydia Nathan, who was on scene moments after that police response. Lydia, you were speaking with people as they were leaving that mall. Many were really kind of shaken up about the entire process.
Grace, absolutely. They were. Some people were running out, of the mall in fear for their lives. I heard other people trying to hide inside. And while police tell us there is no longer a threat, for many people who heard that gunshot, it felt all too real.
We didn't actually hear the shots, but which was kind of to us surprising that since we had just left, we hadn't. And then they were ushering everyone out of the stores, and we were debating on whether we should leave through right then, or if it would have been safer to stay maybe in one of the stores that was closed off.
For these locals, Saturday was just a normal day out shopping at the mall. However, within a matter of moments, that normal day became a nightmare. Chattanooga police tell me a fight broke out at Dick's Sporting Goods. During that fight, police say someone shot themselves accidentally. Here are several videos of people inside and outside of the mall. You can hear them screaming, running, and in panic, many of them felt.
Like I was saying, it was pretty scary just being upstairs and seeing people running, going by us, and no one would really let us in the stores. Eventually, the dealers, like I said, let us in, but it was just kind of like, what's happening? No one.
Some tell me they heard multiple shots fired.
I was just in the mall shopping, and then I just heard some shots go out, and I was like, oh. So we ran out.
Crime scene tape blocked cars in as people were forced to wait for the all clear from officers. Eventually, that tape was removed and everything resumed as normal at Hamilton Place Mall. Chattanooga City Councilman Cody Harvey tells me he is frustrated and disappointed.
It's a crazy thought to think you can't come out here and do some Christmas shopping and feel safe. That to me is completely unacceptable. So I have a message to anyone who wants to come out here and be violent and to look for mischief. Stay home. Otherwise, we're going to put you in jail, and we're going to put you in jail for a long time.
The person shot has non-life-threatening injuries, and they were treated for those injuries. The mall opened back up after the lockdown and was lifted a little before 4, but police tell us they are still investigating this tonight. Grace?
Lydia, thank you so much.
Okay, guys, I'm back. The last video should have been the first video, but I just went on and showed you, the last one is when they first took out the report, and the first video I showed you is after they had updated. So they have updated. They know who the guy gentleman is. His name is Gerald, Jaylynn Gerald. His last name is Gerald. He's was put in custody, but they also said they do an investigation because they need to charge the other one. The other ones, they really need to get charged because on the thing about it, yes, Gerald pulled out his weapon, but who said the other ones didn't have a weapon? Y'all guys see what I'm saying? And why was the other ones gonna come and, cause this chaos or jump one person? So a group of people coming to jump one person, so that means, they want to fight. They want, want to speak on a shoot down or whatever, guys. But what I'm saying to young people, folks right now, please be careful. Use common sense. And I just don't understand why so many young people feel like they have to leave home and go out here and commit these crimes. So you got this gentleman named Jaylynn Gerald. What he did, he pulled out his weapon trying to protect himself because he was more people coming toward him. So he decided to try to pull out his gun to protect himself. Then he's going to have to go to court, probably spend some time in jail, then turn around. Once he released, he's not going to be able to carry a firearm for his protection. You see how the stupid mistakes you made? But I still said the other ones that came toward him to start this fight, they need to be put in prison also. You have to stop these things. We have to. These young folks is out of control. And like I stated before, this gentleman, 18 years old. I don't know how the other ones, I'm pretty sure they was about around the same age. So when you see kids act out like they do things like that, then you have to start doing some research on the background where they came from. You see what I'm saying, guys? This is what we have to do. A lot of these kids out here, they are screaming for help, for love. I mean, you took an 18-year-old carrying a gun around, what, to protect yourself? Why do you feel like you a threat or someone else a threat to you? These teenagers are walking around with weapons, but they shouldn't have weapons. So I just pray that Jaylynn Gerald get the help that he needs. Okay? I pray he get the help he needs. The physical help, he got to get well. He shot himself. And also He need to get some mental help, and I pray and hope he get there while he spends some days or months in jail or wherever he's gonna go. I hope he gets some help. But I still say it, and I'm gonna say it till I get off of here. The other ones that caused this were trying to fight in this fight. Every last one of them, I don't care if they didn't have a gun. Every last one of them that participate in this fight need to go to jail. This is how we be able to stop things. Because a lot of time when these young kids have problems and have a beef, they don't know how to walk away. Or they don't know how to let it go. Soon they see the other one of the person they having a beef with somewhere, then they want to start a fight. No. Before that two people got together at that mall, you weren't fighting. So when you came to the mall, why you want to start a fight? You follow me, guys? So like I said, he's in custody, and the ones that participate in that fight, I don't care if it were 3, 4, or 5. If you participate in that fight and you was out there with them, then you need to go to jail. We have to put a stop to the young folks walking around here with no common sense. Because common sense is free. You do not have to go to school to get a degree, and you don't have to go to college to get a master's degree to have common sense. Common sense is free, okay? If you can use a weapon, or you old enough to go to the mall alone, you should have common sense, okay? Don't tell me that you young people don't have common sense and they're young. Because if you are old enough to go to the mall alone, you should have common sense. Because common sense gonna have to tell you to open the door to go inside. Lesson: use common sense. Stay focused. Stay alert. And a lot of young people, let me tell you something. If you having beef with someone, and y'all have a disagreement, let it go. It's not worth you going out here shooting someone, end up going to jail, or someone taking your life. It's not worth it. Let it go. Because 10, 15 years from later down the road, you'll be looking back and say how stupid it was. You are young. So let it go, guys. So guys, until next time, please have self-control, discipline. If you put both of those together, you're going to have common sense, okay? Until next time, I'm going to say peace out. Have a great night.